I'm Sela, and I'm a tough old broad.
I'm Catherine Switzer, and I'm a tough old broad.
I'm Sharon Farmer, and I'm a tough old broad. I promise you I'm tough.
Well, just as those three women tell us, they are tough old broads, and they are the subjects of a movie, well, a documentary with that title itself. Tough Old Broads. Stacey Tenenbaum is with us today. She is the filmmaker behind this documentary. So thank you so much for taking time for us today.
Thanks for having me.
Now, I know the last time we spoke with you, we were talking about the Death Tour, about wrestling, pro wrestling in Northern Canada. And this is a completely different change of pace. So in a nutshell, Tough Old Broads is about
Trailblazing women, basically. Trailblazing women that are now older women. And that was really important for me, was to showcase older women still being active, still, super passionate, and really continuing their activism throughout a lifetime.
And such a diverse trio of women. We have a civil rights activist and photographer. We have a noteworthy person in terms of sport, in terms of opening doors for women, breaking that glass ceiling with regard to so many sports. And we also have an Indigenous woman from Canada who's at the forefront of fighting climate change. So what a diverse group of people. How did you find them? Because there's lots of amazing women in the world, but how did you narrow it down to these three?
It took me a really long time,
Yeah.
I have to admit. I was really looking for trailblazing women who were older and also still doing something now. And so I had to tick those three boxes first and foremost. And that helped narrow things down quite a bit. And then I also knew that I wanted to have people that were in different areas. So, in sports, like things that were very, very different: sports, climate, civil rights. So, and that they had a diversity of voices, that they were all fabulous, fabulous women, but also that they had each of them accomplished meaningful change in their lifetime. And I think that's a really important takeaway from the film, is that change is possible. It might take 20 years, 10 years, 20 years. Catherine Switzer has been advocating for women in sport for the past 58 years or 59 years. So, it might take a long time, but change is possible. And that's what I wanted to show in the film.
And did you know any of these women personally before you started this project?
No, I didn't know any of them at all. I think Catherine Switzer is the most well-known of the three. She has that very famous picture of her being physically accosted to be pushed out of the Boston Marathon, that she was the first woman to officially run it. So I kind of had heard of her. And the other two was really just from my digging and looking for trailblazers. And I came up with Sharon Farmer, who's this amazing photographer that worked at the White House, first woman of color to work at the White House photography office and to eventually run it, which is extraordinary. And also Inuit climate activist Sheila Watt-Cloutier, who's quite well known for her work framing climate change as a human rights issue. She was nominated for a Nobel Prize. She's been working at that for years and years and years. So I kind of didn't know about them before, but I do now.
We hope that people get a chance to see this film real soon, because it's hopefully, fingers crossed, it comes out on International Women's Day on March the 8th. Once again, Tough Old Broads. Stacey Tenenbaum is the filmmaker behind this documentary. So thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Thanks so much.